now at Jeju's traditional 5-day market. So it's called 5-day market because it opens once every 5 days. So it opens on every 2nd and the 7th, and serendipitously our travel dates overlap with the market's opening days. So I'm very, very hyped to show you guys because this is one of the best markets I've ever been to in my life. Okay, so right now I'm in front of the tempura stand here in Jeju City. I got, how much was this? Yeah, altogether this was 7,000 won. This is around $6 USD, 650 US, 670, 650 USD, and it is a lot of food. We get this amazing tempura batter, and it has a mixture of sweet potato, it has onions, it has carrots, it has scallions, it has, I think that's pretty much it, and it's all been coated together in this wet batter, and it's fried as a whole. So I'm going to try the fried just as is, the tempura just as is, and then I'm also going to dip it in the tteokbokki sauce because I personally love it when it's like slightly crispy and like soggy on the inside. That's like my personal favorite, so I'm sure you guys can hear the crunch also. Like, it's very sweet because you get like the sweet potato, you get the onions, you get the scallions, and when it's been deep fried, it has this like caramelized sweet texture. So I really love that. I'm gonna dip it in the tteokbokki sauce and enjoy it as well. Like that. So the tteokbokki here is incredibly good. This is called gimmari, and this is sweet potato noodles that's been wrapped with seaweed and then battered and then deep fried. The thing is, just as itself, it doesn't really taste like anything, but it's a perfect medium to really absorb any of the tteokbokki sauce. So I would recommend you guys to try it with the sauce, not just as is, because it's just then like a bunch of noodles that's been kind of like bland, but together with the sauce. Look at that. It just absorbs every part of the liquid, and it's just a great medium. Honestly, perfection. Next, I'm gonna go with some deep battered right here. The batter is quite thick, which I don't know how I feel about. But, okay, so inside, it's a little bit soft because the squid exudes out the liquid. I'm gonna try this one just as is. The squid is incredibly soft and tender. Out of all the ones that I've tasted so far, I think the squid is the most notable. It's sweet, succulent, and the batter, I thought it would be too thick, but it's just the natural like water that's exuded out from the squid that kind of makes it a little bigger than it is. So squid is incredible. Next, I'm gonna try the deep fried pepper. So this is pepper that's been stuffed with pork, some vegetables. Let me see what's inside. Kind of hard to see here, but so this has some tofu, some scallions. It also has that sweet potato noodle, the tapioca noodle I was talking about. It has pork. It has garlic for sure, and you get that really big pepper. So these peppers are actually not spicy at all. They're very sweet. I would say that this is very similar to like a jalapeno popper, and instead of like, you know, cream cheese, this has like the pork and tofu filling in it. All the fry has a very like thick coating of batter. I much prefer like a very thin, crispy batter, but I guess this place has like more like of a cakey, like thick batter. I'm not a big fan of that, but let me try. Well, this is not good at all. It's just way too much batter, and the batter is undercooked. Now, for the tteokbokki. So the tteokbokki comes with 3 large rice cakes, and when I say large, just to give you a perspective on how big this is like literally the size of my head. Okay, I don't even know. This is not gonna. I do not want people to see me like eat this, but whatever. I like the sauce a lot. I don't know how I feel about these King Kong of a rice cake. It's chewy, it's really good, but it's just too big. And this is fish cakes. My favorite part of tteokbokki. And this is yaki mandu. Yaki meaning like it's like fried, and then mandu is just like dumplings, so it's fried dumplings. Again, very shitty filling, but still very good. This is sweet potato that's also been deep fried and battered. Really good in tteokbokki sauce. I don't really like it as is because it's a little bit too like starchy and it's like a little bit too thick, but very crispy, very good. Okay, this is the end. I'm gonna show you guys more street food, and let's see what else is good. I kind of like really want some dessert, but not something like too heavy, just because I've had like so much fried food and like pork, and it's like too much. But I want to have some sumo tangerines, maybe some halabo. That's really famous here. Something citrusy, something bright. So that's like exactly what I'm craving now. So. 네, 감사합니다. So this is a Jeju varietal called halabo, and in the West it's commonly known as a sumo orange, but like this is like where it's like really like originated, at least in Korea. So whenever you come, you definitely want to try this. Think of it as like a tangerine on steroids. It's incredibly juicy. Like if you have a sumo orange or like a halabo and you go back to eating oranges, you like cannot, it's like not sweet enough. No, like the smell is like incredibly captivating. Also like it's citric, you have that sweet juiciness coming out. It's honestly like, it smells a lot like lemony, just from the aroma. It's just juice. It tastes like Orangina. Like that's how sweet it is. It's incredibly good. So I'm gonna get a few so that we can eat some in the car. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, quick segue. I really need some like coffee because I'm like literally so sleepy from all the fatty food that I've been eating. So I'm gonna get an iced Americano. I feel like I'm getting a lot better at vlogging also, so I'm very proud of myself. Fashion bitches be like. Okay, I might honestly get something because I really don't have, I didn't bring any clothes from London, so I don't know. What are you thinking today? OOTD. So I would say that is like a very Korean knife. It's like very rustic. It's also like heavier, so it works as like kind of an in-between like a santoku and a cleaver. Because it's so heavy, it can be very versatile, and you can like chop through anything. I personally like don't already have a cleaver, so I don't have one, but I might invest in one. I might get one like soon because it's like very Korean, and I think it's like rustique, like IQUE. I think it's cute. But yeah. What an experience that was. Yeah, my farts are like smelling really bad right now. So we've now arrived at Jeju Beer for a brewery tour, but we have 30 minutes to spare, so I'm gonna enjoy my halabong. Halabong, halabong, halabong. Kinda looks like a boobie. Titty!